Welcome back to Virtual Hunter. We're playing the early access version on a Meta Quest 2 through Virtual Desktop. Before we get started, take a minute to click the S in the corner to subscribe. Heading for 10,000 subscribers. It'd be fantastic if you were one of them. Also like, share, leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the video or the game, any feedback you have for the developers, or any tips or tricks you have for Virtual Hunter. Let's get to it here. I've been trying to hunt rabbits exclusively, but it has not been working out. I spent a lot of time trying to go out and track rabbits and take a rabbit, but that hasn't happened. So I've come to the conclusion that we're going to hunt rabbits just incidentally as we're hunting deer. We'll go out hunting deer, and if we happen to see a rabbit, now we have our over-under. We'll have it loaded. We'll have both rifle and shotgun over our shoulders. So when a target presents itself, we can act accordingly. That being said, also picked up a wind indicator, which is a little puff of mist or dust, and that's going to tell us the wind direction. And that's about it. Let's head to the northern outpost because all these fields is where rabbits hang out in the early morning. And basically, rabbits will freeze in place if they detect you from a distance, and if you get too close, they'll break from their cover and run. So they're really difficult to spot if they're frozen, depending on the terrain. So your best chance of taking a rabbit is at a distance where it's still just walking around and hasn't noticed you. It hasn't frozen, and it hasn't broken its cover and started sprinting away. So what time is it? 6:44. So let's just set the clock back to 6:30, I think. And then we'll head out. We'll load both our weapons and head into those fields. Like I said, primarily hunting deer, but if we happen to see a hare, we'll unsling the shotgun and see if we can't grab ourselves a hare. Thought for a second that wasn't going to load. Knock on wood. All right, so a bit earlier. Let's make sure we're loaded. We are not. Okay. Shotgun is loaded. Yeah, I've been struggling with the reload on the bolt lately. Lost my touch. There we go. I do have my 3D printed stock here, but we'll have to play it by ear because if I'm not carrying a weapon in the stock, because I'm not sure which weapon I'll be shooting, then might not have enough time to get a weapon into the stock. In you go. Okay, this should probably be enough. All right. That's going over that shoulder. Doesn't want to go. He was colliding with the door. I think that's what was happening. Okay. So, let's give a little puff there. So wind's coming from that direction, it would seem, which is not the best for us. I'm going to start with the shotgun out, just because I think it's a bit easier to get a deer in our sights. Yeah, so hunting this direction is favorable to us wind-wise. Trying to see if I can see any movement before I enter the field and disturb everything. Not seeing anything. So stand over there. Maybe we'll head there after. Oh, there's a stag right there running away. Seems like he was running, but hopefully we can track him. I think the wind is favorable to us. He may have just been walking. And with any luck, we can spot him just over the hill here. And that'll be a pretty quick hunt if that's the case. It does look like him over there. We'll have to, or a deer. Hopefully, let's just see if we can put a stalk on him and get a shot from the top of that next rise. Seemed like he was just hanging out over there, so I don't think he caught wind of us. That's a female. It's all look like deer tracks, so not too concerned with rabbits right in this immediate area. Now this game's still early access, so the animals can do some uncharacteristic things. It's not uncommon at this point for the deer to run straight at you in a panic. Right now we're just crouching. We can go prone. If we spot them over here, which I think they're off past the tree line now. I think they're still walking that direction. I was hoping they'd just hang out in this this field. Yeah. But it's going to be pretty hard to catch up to them if I'm crouching the whole time and they're just straight up walking. But let's see. I should activate the male's track. We got one track over there too. Another female. So one track looks like it might be going off that way. So it might be that two females go in that direction and the male went up over here. So we'll just check that. I turned up the graphical detail and it seems to have added a lot more grass, which I think that's going to make rabbit hunting even more difficult. Oh, that's just red deer, not necessarily male. So we need another male track. Shoulder the rifle. Make sure we're tracking the right animal. I hear a bunch of noise. Let's just get a viewpoint from the top here. It's still a female. Just hang out for a second. What is that? That's just a shrub. See if we can find that male track. There's another track up here. Those droppings may have been the male. I think that's another track. Sometimes the plant life can look like a track. No, it's just the sun shining down here. Okay, so right now we don't have a male track, although we did spot one. That's another female. I mean, following the females is a good bet. Calls seem to be coming from this direction. So if they cut back across this field up here, should get a pretty good shot. just check the wind direction again. Yeah, I think the wind is good for us. Okay, we got some more droppings here. Oh, that's rabbit tracks. So we can keep an eye out, but a rabbit would be very difficult to spot in this terrain. Now, if I was really interested in taking the rabbit, I'd get my shotgun out now. There's probably one of the females way off there. Okay, I'm clipping on something. That's really far now. Still have the wind favorable, so maybe we can make up some distance here. See just a little shimmer of white. That is the deer up ahead. There's more rabbit tracks. Okay, is this one of the females? Let's see. Yeah. Whoa, okay, that's what I'm talking about. There's one, and usually when that happens, more follow, but we'll see in a second. Another female. May have not been able to get up that hillside. Another female. Yeah, I think the male went somewhere else. That's almost certainly the one we saw come up here. Oh, there's the second one, but no male. I was starting to think there was only one female, but no. We were right, there were the two, but no male. So let's check off over here. Actually, huh. Wow, they're just running all over the place here. But no sign of that stag, unfortunately. Now I think the wind is not so good for us at the moment. Let's just have a look in this field. I have a feeling the stag went the other way because we kind of checked this general direction and we didn't find any more tracks, so the tracks are probably off the other direction, but that's fine. Hopefully we'll pick up some more. That's just a tree, I think. Yeah. No rabbit tracks over here or deer tracks, but let's see what these fields up here have to say. Okay, we got some rabbit tracks. There's some more deer tracks. Curious. Well, they are going this direction. It's a female. That's going to be another female. They're just crisscrossing all over here. probably pretty close to the field we started in. There's nothing there, right? Just a shadow of some sort. More rabbit tracks. Let's do a quick scan for a rabbit. I don't see anything moving, and I don't see any brown of a rabbit. So, moving on. Those look like more rabbit tracks there. That's probably the same animal. We're heading the wrong direction though for it. All right, let's see what we can see at the top of the hill here. I'm not seeing anything. So let's just stand back up. We'll still take it slow. I believe this field up ahead is the one that we basically started in. So we can cross over to the other side now. That's just a tree. Yeah. And we'll kind of cross over this way. A little more favorable on the wind direction, I think, than heading that direction. If that stag did head the other direction and then hit that same rise and turned around, it might be coming back over here. More rabbit tracks. Heading that way. But I'm not going to spend too much time looking. Had pretty good luck over here with deer in the past. But the wind is not in the greatest direction today. For this approach. There's a good spot. Good sight lines. Let's just circle the outskirts a bit. A lot of rabbit tracks. There's a deer right there. That looks like a female. Let's see if we can just keep an eye on her. Oh, she's dropping over the horizon there. See if we can make it to this low spot. Oh, there's another female. Oh no. Oh, that was low. Don't fail me now. I think he's running. That was a bad shot, but I think he might be coming back this direction. No. Well, we've got a target. We might have got a flesh wound on him. So let's just take a slow approach. The wind is not too bad now. Kind of on our side, I think, if my bearings are correct. Well, we did hit, but yeah, like I suspected. No, don't want the shotgun. There we go. Let's make up some time here. See if we can get another shot. Okay, so change of direction. So this is good wind for us. Where's the next track, though? There's a female. Ha! So much for the change of direction. Okay. Let's slow down a bit. Start taking our time. It looks like they're still walking. Right? Yeah. So they're not running away, which is great, but we need to catch up. Okay, hopefully the top of this hill. Okay. Take it slow. Where's the next blue track, please? Is that them up there? There's a couple up there. Let's get low. They're going over that hill. Wow, they're fast. There's another one. Okay, let's try to make up some distance here. I don't know. We're on the other side of this hill, so hopefully I can sprint and it's not gonna send him running. Oh, is he coming back? Let's get prone. He's right behind that bush. Oh, we may get a pretty good shot here if I can get my rifle to steady. Doesn't want to do it. I think that was a good shot. I think that's going to be a vital. But there were actually 2 stags. So let's see if we can take the other one too. Did he go right down? Wow. That's not even the one we were tracking. He dropped like a sack of potatoes. Not seeing the others. There. So beside that that bush up there, I don't know, my breathing thing wasn't working there. Let's harvest this guy and we'll go see if we hit the other one. Come on. Okay. Must have been through the heart. Hey, fella. Yeah, flesh heart. Dropped instantly. Look at that. All right. So we're heading to that bush up there, or whatever it is. I can't tell the shadow. I mean, if it's a vital, obviously we'll track him down. If it's another flesh wound, we might call it a day. But we'll see once we get over there. He did take off. And I would call that a medium confidence shot. This is the one that we wounded previously. So, if he was hit, there should be a blood pool right around here. But I am not seeing it. If that was the bush, I mean, that could have been the bush, so I'll just check over on this side. No, so that looks like it was a miss. Right, we have prints. We have more prints, but no blood. Let's just see where the next prints are. Maybe we'll track them for a little bit. Where's the next set? Here we are. So on these hills, they often come right back down. He's walking now, which is encouraging. So maybe he's not too far ahead. Okay, that's actually a good direction. If he went over this hill, maybe we can catch sight of him. I know I've got one round chambered, but that may be it. So next shot we'll have to make it count. I wasn't expecting to fire this many shots. Not the best wind direction for us. Yeah, well, it's kind of going that way, it seems. So not as bad as I thought. Where's our next track? Should be seeing it. Did you change direction? That's female. Let's just back up here. Where's that last track? No, I think we've lost it. Surprisingly easy to lose the tracks. I know this is the general direction, but if we want to find out, you know, where this stag went next, we really have to find the track. Okay, I'm gonna get a little sprint on. Oh, that sounded close. That's female coming from up there, but we came over this hill, right? What is she, chasing me? I'm not gonna activate you. Switch off so I can see where my last track was. Okay, oh, it's not even on the map. Where's the last activated? Oh, I activated it a long time ago. Is it down here? No. That was further up, I thought. That's, I think, the hill we came over. But it really sounds like that female's close by. All right. Yeah, this doesn't look familiar. I think we flat out lost him. Let's just have one quick jog over here. I was hoping he went over that ridge, but he was kind of cutting down this way. And there should be a track right around here that we were following before. I'm just going to zigzag a bit. Not getting any mail calls. Okay, this is where we lost it. Now, I didn't check down on this side yet, but I'm not seeing anything. Whew. It's a big open field. So let's do a little circle here. I also didn't check uphill very far. There's a female up there. Let's zigzag our way back. Still not seeing where he went. There's a female up there. Let's check a bit higher. And then back down. I thought there was a female track around here too. And then back up. Making a ton of noise, but I think we're so far behind at this point it doesn't matter. It's curious though. And back down. What happened to the tracks? Now I know tracks expire, but that seems way too soon. And back down. Yeah, I'm a bit baffled. There was definitely a blue track over here. And I would think that we would have come across it at this point. Doing this kind of zigzag coverage. Unless he turned back to head up the hill again. Yeah, no luck. Let's just see if I can get over this crest. That sounded right up there, but I think that hill just keeps going up. Oh, look at that. Is this the one we missed? I was just looking too low. Well, there is another one. This is probably the one that I lost track of. I mean, that I'd already seen. Yeah, and then I saw female tracks or droppings, and then I could not find the next blue track. Well, doesn't seem like it's lowered down. So we did a lot of looking down there. Just now I'm kind of doing a zigzag ahead. Oh, there's one. Pretty dense in here. He's got quite a lead on us now. Okay, I'm gonna do a couple things. Let's activate this so we have that saved, and yeah, we lost that round, but I'd rather be sure that we have a couple extra rounds in there if we're actually going to keep tracking. Could be going slower and quieter, but I saw movement over there. But I think he's pretty far ahead of us, so I'm not being too careful just yet. If my bearings are right, the wind is not too bad for us now. I think it's coming from maybe our 7 o'clock heading when we're heading this direction. Thankfully, he's heading in the same direction. Not a lot of changes here. Okay, things have opened up a bit. We may get a shot in this type of terrain. Yeah, there's our blue tracks. Looks like it's still walking. Bit of a change of direction here. There. And up here now. Well, we're committed. For a while at least. Be nice if this forest opened up a bit. Oh, looks like we got a field coming up. We're right on the edge of it. Looks like we're gonna miss the field. Although, should have seen another track by now. Let's head back. Okay, there's female. Oh, where's our boy? Don't tell me we lost it again. We're a bit further in, I think. This is about the depth when I glanced and saw the field, but I'm not seeing the tracks now. There we go. Okay. So. He's turning a bit. Is there one over here? Thought I saw a shimmer. I think this is where we lost it before. But those two trees behind us should lead us back. But where is the next track? Curious. All right. I think, is it those two trees there? Female just won't be quiet. I think it's these two trees. Maybe not. Should have chosen something better than just two random trees. They looked pretty unique at the time. Yeah, this guy made a pretty drastic change of direction. That's it got me confused here. That's way too far up. Well, I think this one's going to get away. This has been Virtual Hunter, the early access version. If you haven't already, take a minute to click the S in the corner to subscribe. Heading for 10,000 subscribers. Be fantastic if you're one of them. Also, like, share, leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the video or the game. Any tips or tricks you have for Virtual Hunter, or feedback for me or for the developer. Leave all that good stuff in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.